I am Tom Ayers. I am one of the customer success directors at SparkPost. We're a company that is responsible for delivering software that then delivers a little shy of 40% of the entire world's commercial email. But I'm not here to talk to you about email today. I want to talk to you about customer experience, expectations, and how you can minimize customer friction. If there's only 3 things you take away from this presentation, those should be: 1, people want individualized experiences. 2, big data can help identify problems in communication areas. And 3, identifying and solving those problems quickly and efficiently can mean the difference between a good experience and a bad experience. Customer expectations have changed greatly in the last 10 years. Amazon can now deliver anything to anyone in less than 48 hours. Smartphones have put knowledge, music, purchasing, banking, financing all at your fingertips. Anyone can send money to anyone in the world at any time using their smartphone. But customer experience is critical to winning the contest for customers' dollars. To differentiate, financial service providers must create experiences that delight the customer and allow for seamless and frictionless interactions. I mentioned that SparkPost software processes a little short of 40% of the entire world's commercial email. That gives us a huge data footprint that we can work with to help you get a better customer experience and better interactions. This health score is like a check engine light for your relationship with your customers. Green means good. Anything yellow means that there's a problem, and if any of this turns red, you've got a real problem. The score here is really the result of us processing your real-time mail against a machine model based on our real global data footprint. In short, we check to see if you're doing the right things based on what's really happening in the world of the global email landscape. Of course, you can drill into any of these at any time. You can find out specifically what factors are actually causing those issues with your report, your account. We can look into block bounces, we can look into list failures, we can look into complaint issues, and of course you can look back through a history of events over time as well on any one of those factors. You can see historic trends to any of those on any of those different rates. And we give you guidance here to solve any of those issues that we're aware of and we can call out for you. But it's not just enough to know what your score is and how you rate with everyone else. Understanding how and when a customer engages with you is critical. Knowing what time of day and device that they use is important, but knowing frequency and latency are critical factors as well. With engagement recency, we can break down your customers' behavior patterns and to reveal important things like fatigue and urgency, but also, more importantly, things like when mail doesn't exist at all, when there's no activity at all. Imagine if you're texting your friend and you keep on texting and texting and texting and they don't respond. Do you keep on texting them or do you wait a few weeks and then try again later? If you continue to keep on texting them and they don't respond, you're likely to have the sheriff show up at your doorstep. Understanding how your customers want to be communicated is vital to your relationship with them. 79% of North American consumers feel their relationship with their financial institution is largely transactional and not based on advice. 40% of banking customers would be more inclined to stay with their current bank provider if they gave a more personalized experience. Increased personalization is directly correlated with increased client loyalty. Using our data model to understand behavior patterns can improve how and when you communicate with your customers. Spam traps. If you don't do email for a living, then the concept of spam traps may be foreign to you, but I guarantee you that avoiding them is critical to your relationship with your customers. These are like the potholes in your road to success. and identifying them, using this chart to identify them, we can do that on a daily basis. When you sign up for other services that give you a slightly limited view, you only get a small sliver of what those numbers are. We actually have the view of the entire world as it happens in real time. We're looking at a superset of all the spam traps available in the entire globe. This tool can guide you in keeping your contact list as clean as possible, make sure you're actually sending email to real customers, and building the best reputation score you possibly can get. Being able to avoid these builds higher reputation, it gives you a better score with the ISPs, and allows you to have more reliable delivery to your customer's inbox. With all of these tools, you can drill into a number of different events. You can go down into specific message streams. You can break that down by campaigns. You can look at inbox providers. You can break it down by sending domains. You can get very, very pinpoint detail accuracy on the type of messaging that you're sending and what the score for each one of those segments actually is. Good email sending behavior results in better communications with your customers. And that results in higher growth and less churn. So if there's 3 things that you can take away from this today: 1, everybody wants a personalized individual experience. 2, big data can help you identify problem areas in communication. And 3, interpreting and acting on those issues is critical to providing a good experience over a bad experience. Oh, and 4, come and see SparkPost at booth 98, and we'll tell you all about it in more detail. Thank you.